Yeah, hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, hello?
Yes, hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, madam. How are you?
I'm fine.
That's good. By the way, you are connected directly to a program that we heard about
Mhm.
from the Gambia that the police women network about to start a program. That is to say,
Mhm.
it has to do with fundraising program for the Gambia police women.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
when we got the information, we think every Gambian has an obligation to at least satisfy the nation. In doing so, we would have to contribute our quota to national development. And we have seen that the
Absolutely.
police are the vanguard of the Gambia who actually are guiding the country and responsible of the country's internal security.
Peace and security.
And that being
Sure.
the case, when you had this thing, we waste no time. This is Alhagie Radio and Omega
Mhm.
12 getting together to have interview with you to see how best we can also
Thank you.
contribute our quota to national development and see how best we can call the
Yes.
attention of the public to come and assist the female police.
Absolutely.
By the way, what's your name, please, madam?
Mm. I am CSP Gas Sabali, a Chief of Operation Bundu and Kalinding, KM East, but the PRO of the Gambia Police Female Network.
Okay, that's good, Madam Sabali. You seems to be a sister,
Mhm.
but then here we want to make sure we work as a team, collectively and responsibly.
Inshallah.
We heard that you want to organize a
Sure.
program, and what is the nature of the program, please? Can you highlight some of these things, please?
Okay. I think, thank you very much for having me. First and foremost, I think it is important to give you the background history of the Gambia Police Female Network, which was formed in 2017 and officially launched on the 23rd of November 2019. So the purpose of the network, because we need to know the objectives of the female network of the GPF, which is to, I mean, network within the institution with our male counterparts, especially in a bid to mainstream gender issues within the GPF. That's the purpose. So we've been on it for a while. We've had training programs on gender issues, and we sponsored program for our female officers on the admin and technology. So we deem it necessary now because, as we all know, we need to raise funds to be able to support some of the activities that the female network needs to organize in the long run. That warranted our this program for the show fundraising, which we're going to do with Jali Bakuyate, our Gambia, Jali Madi, and other musicians to grace the occasion so that at least we can gather funds and support within the GPF itself, the female officers. Yeah, yeah, the purpose. And then we want to extend the support to the most vulnerable too. Yeah. Hello.
CSP Sabali, thank you for that
Mhm.
brief introduction regarding your
Mhm.
forthcoming program. Well, as you have already
Yeah.
said, the purpose of the program is to raise funds for more especially for the female police wing in the country. We have realized that
Sure.
the government cannot do it all for everybody, and we have also seen that
Absolutely.
as ladies in the service need to be encouraged. And now that
Mhm.
you have come up
Yeah.
with this beautiful and lovely initiative to help the government police force,
Mhm.
more especially the women's side, which you think is good,
Yes.
and then are
Mhm.
you extending your invitation to every Gambian and non-Gambians alike, or how do you do it?
Well, we have our patrons, the mother of the night, and then the brothers of the day, which we are extending our hands to the executive of the government That's the First Lady, our Honorable Inspector General of Police, our police commissioners, and partners, not only within the GPF. We are extending our invitation to all citizens of the Gambia. So, and definitely we need their support. As you rightly stated, government cannot do it all. So we need to take certain initiatives to also put our own efforts in making sure that whatever we want to do, we can do it through this fundraising. Sure.
That's lovely. So it's like this is the first of its kind in the history of the female police network to invite Jaliba Kuate and then do this fundraising program to help your officers. Is this the first time?
Yes, this is the first time. Yeah, in the history. In fact, to have a female network, it has never happened in the history of the Gambia Police Force. This is the first time we initiated it. And then, in fact, the launching was graced by the former Vice President, that's Aissatou Toure, and the retired Colonel Jane Ellen Fashal, that was the wife of the then ambassador, U.S. ambassador to the Gambia. Yeah. That was during the time of our late Inspector General Alhagie Mahmoud Diop. May Allah grant him Jannah.
Amen.
So, and the guest speaker was Mariam Adelaide C. So you see that since at the inauguration, at the launching, we invited the executive and civilians within, because we are the community and the community are us. So we definitely need their support. And we are calling all citizens to come and support whatever they have, one way or the other, to support to grace this great occasion of this kind in the history of the Gambia Police Force.
That is wonderful. That is wonderful. I am very much impressed that the Gambia Police Force, the women wing, could sit down and then have such such a beautiful and lovely idea to help your colleagues. Is it why we thought it's important that we have to come up and assist in this propaganda? It's nothing else, but the country is ours, and we are pretty sure the president will be behind you, the Minister of Interior, the Minister of Defense, and all the ministers will be behind you, and we can safely say that the program will be successful. So we are calling all the Gambian businessmen and women to come in large numbers and support, whether they are going to the program or not going to the program. But what is more important here is the small money you put there will go a very long way to assist the Gambia Police Force. Am I right?
Indeed, you are right.
Yes.
You are correct. That's the essence. And I know, like, this thing also, we have the support and the backing of our Honorable Inspector General of Police and the senior management of the GPF, because as we all know, this is a disciplinary force. We cannot do things as we wish without their blessing. So we are saying a very big thank you to the Inspector General Alhaji Abdullahi Sanyan and his able senior management of the Gambia Police Force, because we are directly under his supervision, and he also contributed a lot in supporting this thing to take place. And he's really supporting the female network. And since the inception of this female network, definitely gender mainstreaming is coming up, because we are holding key positions for the first time for me, for a female officer to be chief of operation at where I am, KM East. This is one of its kind. And we have a commissioner of operation who is a female officer, but right now at the mission area, who is no other person than Siri Jaban. And we have a lot of commissioners now. We have deputy commissioners, we have officer commandants, they are female officers. And the PRO, for the first time for a female officer to be a PRO in the institution. So definitely this female network definitely paying dividends is paying for the purpose that we initiated it for. Definitely. Yeah.
Wow.
So we are having big support from the senior management through the Inspector General of Police.
So we would not forget our Honorable IGP Ablaye Sanyang for being there for the Gambian police women, right?
Female officers, yeah.
And the Minister of Interior as well as the President of the country and the First Lady. Because I'm sure, as the tradition will say, if they wash your back, you have to also wash your stomach. And we have realized that the IGP has encouraged you people a lot, and even the former IGP, may Allah have mercy on his soul, Mr. Job.
Exactly.
Yeah, they have you have initiated this thing. You face them, and they welcome the idea, which is very lovely and exuberant, definitely. Chief Superintendent Police Sabali, we are very much elated that you people can come together and think of the junior officers and think of the police cadre, more especially junior officers.
Sure.
Because you know what, as you said rightly, the money you gain from here are going to be in what do you call, you are going to plow back this thing to the police force, more especially the police women side, which is actually for the first time in the history of Gambia. The Gambia, we got our independence in 1965. We have gotten police, women, you know, army. But for the first time, I'm sure there will be what you call institutional plagiarism. The army, the army may also copyright you guys. You know, don't be surprised because you have a very good initiative. And then even the drug squad, the NIA, they may all copy you guys. You know, because you have police are the vanguard. Definitely speaking.
Yes, here. Let them just come and take it. Yeah, we are the parent body of all these institutions.
So
they are highly welcome.
Then we are now calling on all the businessmen and women, the police, the army, the teachers, all the other sectors in the country, diaspora and inside the Gambia, to come out and support the police. These are our sisters, these are our wives and our mothers in the service who actually are having sleepless nights to help the Gambian community. If you see we can sleep in our house today, it's because you people are in the sun. And definitely, if you are risking your lives, we must also satisfy people. To satisfy you guys, we must come at least the small money we have. $1, $2, $5, 10 euros, pounds, we have to contribute. Let's all try and buy our tables. Let's all try and sponsor directly or indirectly. Or let's try and disseminate this message to the compatriots so that people come out and support the police. I am just elated. That's why we say, look, we must waste no time. We must bring in on the platform the Alhagie Radio and Omega 12 International. We are trying to make sure the Gambian people come out and support you. And solely and wholly, the Gambian people behind the people. This is not politics. This is national duty. And we believe that national duty, all hands must be on deck. Definitely. Whether opposition or not opposition, you are working for everybody. That's why we can sleep in our houses. So if you call us, we have to, it's a clarion cause. We have to come out and answer to people. So we are asking the business community, more especially, please come out and support our ladies. These are the people who have the intelligence, who have the enough energy to support this country. And one thing I'm surprised is Madam Sabali, is like, I only hope your office is well equipped with furniture and computers, because that should be one of the things, our target now.
Yeah, I mean, the very solid station as of now, you know, we have a new police station. So
okay,
we slowly but surely it's coming up. Yeah, partners are definitely supporting.
What would you have for the business community, like those who are having stall shops and the like, who sell cement and who have these other building materials, to sponsor the police? Because you know, sometimes we realize that some police, you know, at night they find it difficult to mobile. Sometimes the police stations, you have stagnant waters here and there. The government cannot do it all. This is our country. We must not say it's the country, the government that should do all. We must also pledge. What do you have for the business community to do, at least to make sure the police stations and the police are at least better off to be able to do their duties correctly?
Yeah, inshallah, let them come forward and support, because this is about our country, the Gambia. Government cannot do it all. So if anybody is willing, or we are also appealing, if they can step in and support in any side, because policing is wide. So whatever support they can come up, they are highly welcome. Let them come and give us a hand so that we can have a better and a very secure nation called the Gambia. So we are appealing to everybody to come and also support this program.
Yeah, for the benefit of the local language listeners, our Sarahules who don't understand the language, because Sarahule don't go to school. And the Fulas don't go to school either. So we have to use this opportunity And some of my body in Jola don't go to school. Anyway, it's a joking relationship. Actually, lafta nga dia mu demanding maninga kawana ani ni sa fon sura kan fanna furu alla nyin network police network nyin mune ma daliloti because yaf mo tuba control angale control furu kaf mo isaje muri an ko ba jomma nyolu mfalli kibe nyolu mul man kaw me bake isaje sa try salon be mu fokan janto furi france na ila marché ko le nyin ye mun soto dara silu lo nyi sa bituo ndal tinano ndetike sa non tableau sa no bari al nyin kafal famma ita simule fono be Gambian kolye nyi police men network to ba ya angale countole na o moy
hade okay yo assalamu alaikum manin ka kammayalo amin manin ko be mo be konton nan tele CSP Chief Superintendent ga sabali Gambia Police Female Network la PRO yo komi marin ke waya fo nyame wala mo nyinti ko ntolu police nga female network nga wala soto female network wala mo ko police ol Gambia Police Force nga musolu men be ji musolu men be service o kono nga kafole lo me ya lon ko kafo nyi nga ko kuru 2019 le bare natana a launch November 2019 2017 le nga kafolo but natana officially launch in November 2019 so ngalo men kama wala mo ka musolu sendem to ya gender mainstreaming wala mo komi like ke wali na positional dominate le sila titale kurunto fanang ngadara nyato women in leadership women empowerment so wala ka musolu sendem to ya jele bawo nganen to lem bamalti to lenin barin ke wali be futu wala do lem inkolti so kuru sinyo ma ko do banku be ko wala jele nganda ko man sakunda ta be kino wala tinna be nin ka folota afolo ya fanan insa man din fono bawo to nim police jo siata do yata parfa o kare fa dala si tallu ka wala kunna joto nga kafu nyoma ninga kafu nyoma nim men sata dialon ko boro da man dia ande like jaralo yalo tul mo fi ma african wala mon ci legi si sasa ko mo fi jaralo wala ku don ka ñoo support le nimme yalon ko e bulu banta si fem bonde wuli tan wala wuli dum na di legi ni jara police fan soto no yemburu na du wala because ni to ko kele de la dimba yalo marano la to nyala ke wolu bembulle barbutu mo kilim buka dimba sa mano fon si ñoo ma koy lo kamala nka ko do dajale wala nyama ko don dimba bulle de bare ko mada ko sai nkana danda mal tema de nimen sasa tangi ma koy wala nimne ye puso to ngallo ye wala nka tempo fanankele nga training workshop fanan organize le kamusul sensitize police musulu ngana sister forces ol fanan amin immigration nin tata region wodi jon ton ke bulan na ko ko ni fananka wolu ke komi entol musulu benyo ma ko no la nyaadi benyo sembantu lendi la nyaadi le fana ni place wol la fana nyanta mutala no nyaadi le yake ko wolu ka ke nyame yajele so nga feel ko sain nga joro kenun na dindi mo doliye e computer ke anin genda kulu ten yajele nga wolu be ke genda an child nga wol workshop ke le with partnership with one of the school dole bi janni wol yake so sila nguma da ko patu sila nde ngana danda malu ko nga finti nsi molu fana ma ko no men ya lon ko musol nin dindi ngol nsi na ma ko ru futande wol ma bare butu men be ma bole bulu nin ka to gondila man fenke men sa la faran oto ikoni ka busi ka banjunal so kon be lafta jali ba ku yatile kala nin febwale karoti ni wan kononto lafta kala pincha bi holle so ma kala fundraising leti mbe ticketol dila mbe invitational dila out pour mol simma ko yetiketol fanan sang isaje ni nga fama fa soto je man sakunda buka be keno asikem fana pending sang so si bagal sul sanno len fanana ala faram na police kan anen na findi na mona ko men ya non ko inidi awni am most vulnerable wala indi mo to anen musolo so ma ko ro nyanta dila na oda de make sure la ko na findi fanana bulo futande woluma so wala na jin programme wulindi mbe mo dane la isina yamma ko ni mo naka police la quality ngaje ko anana man soto in the history of the Gambia Police Force food female network ye soto sunna soto alhamdulillah rabbil alamin akata amam jubla watole anin na present IGP men mi ya lon ko wala yen sembentu yandi irin alaya Mahmoud fananta Allah nata Mahmoud ya dan dama fanana cika wala kasi kande santo fangode ayen sembentu ya bakere because nin sula tala wati asa ala bunda yele anala business schedules asa ko nyalna ngakacha talata lungo don nem botala office tay tan dinal de kelaten police man ke ko en kafudulu be order ko to order ibe ko kala foni la ke bali afo ni man songala atekela bari tolde alhamdulillah rabbil alamin tan dunga fengo ma asim ma ko asa fongo soto fengo ta ayake je oto IGP sanyang anala senior management be tentulan be jahila support when definitely nga appreciate le ngala da ko wati science on na committee ko na mu le na commissioner of administration ay wole ke je pura e ma ko oto yalo wala fata mu so la nyato talale oto be wala mu be fo ala sikairo sabati banko kan al dingol lemu al dinki nyolu al mama nyolu al ba nyolu so be mo be kilila alena mansakundawu everybody business sector mo be so sula so le mo be da bijele albena aliena la police lu sembentuya na fa mo fen soto je abe murla mfawon le kam ko teke walem andin ba ata dan na police institution do ronto de be fintilale ni mo le do ko tele because na partner so le soto mo kilim mankuno ngalon ne ko detention center men be jana children fen ko ni ninga ñun dinol musbulare bulol soton ke samana na woto do ko nyanta ka keje nun nyanta support sambala jele ba o to lem first point of quality ninki skete ka follow police le hani di mona e ni to randi man ku no ma e ka sama nan police dindi wona filta atana police le so won ku jamalo nyanta kala wol kono so mpanan tim bulo keno je ba o ngal ne ko man ta kunna ta be keno la bare mpanan ninga ñun fon racing ke mpanan situ no kula ndum insha Allah nin ala yindi ma nga habe nyama keta nyama support findi ta nyama album murla na be programme wol ke lambe findi la bitamu support insha Allah barakata ke mbari to ngambara sene
CSP wo mu yemu explaining adiata nyebake yo yeman sala kini fo so wode hukuma da bake na adol kono munda beje munda tije do kare nyi mum mobe la quality nyi mum mobe la quality ado yemu fanan IGP Mr Sanyang definitely yala ne nyana ko kendo soro dinu in fact do ko buka duye bake wo because dinu ka bekele ika bekele so mbedu wala fane bake alama palaso mela bloko no palaso aya samba no ko banko mo jigira nyamin adlan fan bako fana alama ale nalde man nalkanda kanto nyato nya banko do ko man sone ya ko ya fanya min mo kilimbuka keno police be jama fana soldier be jama fana intelligence jama fana from being ambulance civilian police also because at least be do can to community civilian koma niawe police don nia intelligence ni drone they depend on the community so fonga funding nga security dema adu wala tijam fo akuma batale ka musol dema ke sponsor ka ko solke akuma batale ni musol ni mol man kendea ke dema police musolu akuma batale askena fani ko fam buida fam alsi lan fam sanno fam ni man sa so lan lale lan ni alieso yale don defam good yaji alsi don't know fanka land sam because tonya dun Africa Gambia man Africa belemo jobu ka bo mola pare do mani mo ko serje ni mo ka funin ken kan na dogo support ke nya jo fita tuma do alsi ko dal sanole alsi isal don't know le ko dal san ali abi do mandi because ni ko ila joy bo tale ka land sang asika weta tanja faida peacekeeping ni man tawala ko le so woto mba fola moli ko
na policy na kejele ko like a female officer la Kata University 50% we can go in for that for you
actually wow
definitely. So all those things are in our plans
definitely. very good iko albakira palaso mundo karoti mwani konto nyin February karo palaso du
February karo til mwani kono na
palaso nyal bakira mi do palaso jumale mu Pentabi Hall. Paradise good. Time juma what you about commencer là?
Inshallah. Surtout le nakala tati. Talang warola to jannim fano de kala.
Fani keo dun kumo. Yo sa ni misal fe molo la fe mala fe kataje bay la fe ka police olu jansa fenna ila buli fendiuna ya mira si juma ngile contact no ba ke nyaadi le sa for seko transparency as besta al bali al nyadon ko le appel nyami a besta ay dun konda kino gono sa na bundu wado sida ale mun delegate to the bank wol sigara bonni kanana ngende ke mun tay mun ke alla IGP bal support like IGP about support kan nyami is very good another top brass administration nying which we are very much impressed with. Definitely. So Adrian say ni mo le fa kalti jansa fenna bul fendiuna adoda siata abijuma le contact ko jam salife
like na police PRO institutional family PRO
okay
which is been Tanjai ngamera la number be bulle already then you have our the most senior lady Nankata Commissioner Malala Camarati Commissioner Banjul and the chairperson of the female network. Wow. The number is 7763007.
Sorry. Okay, after you send it to us, you add it here. Yeah. So what I'm going like all sol kono directly bamba prefer fanang hanim ma wala number sol ta directly ka kije bawo senior management or sometimes call number ta ka ke publicity from go to among nyawanya without them even if they like it but then you can never tell. So nsimu ke wala ko like nzafu no mole ko mo wala fek police dema banyu police headquarters itara jeto wala every police station itara jeto maybe they can have a receipt book there mu yalon ko ni ya jojel ni ma vitu kijeto ite to ke ba isi kodo kijeto ya receipt la ye kodo ni kodo futa atadato fote kenola. Allo allo allo
hello
no ngafole ko like misali fe nimmo mangindol be sodno telephone karo ya me sta every police station bang that mean go restore can be there ni a joje restore dila o franci de maro kenole because like ndebe fuladu left ka contribution insta ban sam police wala ngada bika mba wala la police ye restore dina nganna dala sta joje to o be bina ka fulala ma jele fote kenola.
And as much as we have our regional commissioners and we have police stations throughout the Gambia, no, it's not a problem. We can still identify the commissioner or the commissioner, deputy commissioner. Those are senior officers. And for sure we will get it, inshallah.
Okay. CSP Sabali Abarakabake. Benna Boston Lambatang Batang Labinga Fire, he wasted no time with Alhagie Galamati. Atamundra Boss Janto, Defana Kafa B, because I'm free. Nana radio na kafunyoma doko ke. Bangu doko indi ringa fa content bake la ko he nana ngake because bangu doko nyinti form faranga na contribution okay. If you don't give them money, we have to make sure we have publicity for them. Na publicity one Alhagie Radio and Omega 12 International na kafunyoma janto kanyim program okay. Ngal advertise. So mbafa bari ngambe ngol be diaspora wo be gambe kono wo momo nyim programme ya mo isaje nyele molie ama njamfa momo dala stand bang kemelo bang €1 €2 €20 any amount ma police manjutu because jama kuma said kilinela ngawoke ngan bari musol nin na nyol nin na musol nin service personnel alinye dema mbel for Gambian kole. So in a last note, what do you have for the general public, madam?
Well, I would just say thank you very much, my brother. Definitely, we really appreciate. So I will be urging everyone to come and support. Definitely, we need their support, and it's the Gambia, and it's the police who are mandated with the protection of life and property. So if we have such a program, I think definitely they need to support us. So I'm saying to everyone, thank you very much, and hoping to see more support from them. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, CSP Sabali. May Allah enable us to enter the program peacefully and finish it peacefully, and then you get what you want from there. And we also thank the president of the country, the mother first lady, and then the IGP, and all your senior management for being with you guys there. No, this is not politics. This is national duty. And when it comes to national duty, the country first. Yeah. we thank you very much for having you here and then using your valuable time to be with us here. And I also thank my senior man, Alhagie Jadama, for being with us here. Thank you very much, Madam Sabali.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.